Hello, you're watching the view from Vauxhall Road, where it's finished here in the National League South. 𝗬𝗿𝗄𝗃𝗀𝗃 Town 3, Concord Rangers 0. The Tudors dominated the game from start to finish, and let's check out all the goals, the highlights, and all the key moments from today's game.
Half out. KO if you can. KO, no one, get ready for second ball. Come on, boys.
So those were the goals from today's game then. And a man who got on the score sheet and scored a brace was Reece Grant. And we can go over to Dan, who's with him now.
Reece, you opened your account today with 𝗜𝗏𝗄𝗃. How good is that for your confidence?
Yeah, nice, amazing, you know, like third game in. It's good to kind of hit the ground running. And yeah, I'm delighted to get one.
You've built a really good relationship with Charlie. How good is that for you?
Yeah, no, it's good, you know. He does what it says on the tin, you know. He can hold it, he can run in behind, and it's good to get a link up early doors, you know. He's an intelligent player. We work on it in training, and I came in straight in, and we just kind of hit it off.
And it was a really confident display from the team overall. How good is that?
Yeah, no, it's amazing, you know. We work on things in training, and then, as you see today, great performance, and there's a lot of things that we've worked on. You know, we're confident on the ball, we want to keep it moving, we want to score some goals, and we want to get some clean sheets.
Well done today, mate.
Thank you very much.
So that was man of the moment, Reece Grant. Obviously very pleased with the 2 goals that he scored and also the team performance. Now, Brad spoke at the beginning of the day about 7 cup finals. Well, that points between us and the playoffs is now at 6. And he was certainly pleased with the shift in mentality from his players.
So, Brad, great performance. How can you sum that up for me?
Yeah, I think we started from our centre sloppy, really. We gave possession away and we've kicked off. So that's the only thing all game, really. Like I could say that we done bad. Then obviously we grew into it straight away and we took our chances, and yeah, I think the boys played really well. We played some great football today. The speed and the tempo of it, not only just going forward, but when we had to win second ball, the tenacious in the tackle, when to slow it down, when to go forward again. And I think the boys done really well. So it was pleased to see what they did, because we've been working on some pass patterns and stuff like that, and how quickly we can get the ball back and get the ball forward a little bit quicker in the right way. And the boys implemented that in the right way.
You've spoken about having consistency against teams lower than us in the table and kind of at the bottom half of the table. Is that the sort of performance that you're looking for against those sorts of teams?
Yeah, I started that in my chat today and tried to tell them that we're going to flip the league table and turn it round at Concord, the top of the league. And, you know, they're going to be coming at you fast and very, you know, intense in certain areas, and getting the ball from long throws and putting the balls in the box and trying to hang it under there and play some horrible football at time. But sometimes at this level that pays off, and how you deal with it. But you're right. We've been speaking about that since we've come in. We seem to do fantastic things and work the work rate and the tempo on teams that are in playoffs or teams at the top of the league. And we get pats on the backs from other fans and other managers when they are up there. And when we play against the lower teams of late, previously, we haven't been starting right. But, you know, today we was on it today.
So you mentioned previously before the game there's 7 cup finals and we've won 1 now. Do you feel like you can instill that mentality to get those, you know, more wins in the remaining 6?
Yeah, another thing, you've probably been listening to my team talk, really. That was another thing that I said about the last 7 games and now being 6. I want you to win every single game and try and really hurt teams and go for it early on. We've implemented that today, and I think if anyone in the opposition of Slough watching us today, they'll be concerned with how well we played. But like you said, all we can do now is finish every single game, and like I said, we're going to go for it every single game, whether it's the starting team that started today or the squad or the subs that were on the bench today, whether they get their chance. I'm going to give that every opportunity that we're going to go for the juggler right from the start, and that's all we can do. Finish as high and finish as strong as possible.
You already mentioned them there, Slough Town next week. Does that sort of performance give you much more confidence for that sort of game?
Yeah, absolutely. It's, you know, we're at home again and we look to play the way we want to play. But first of all, we'll regroup and work hard in training on Tuesday and Thursday and make sure we're at it again as we was today. I mean, I think the fans were superb today. I think they enjoyed it. And, you know, it was pleasing to watch from the sideline for once for me to try and hold me screaming and shouting. So it was good. It was a good day all round.
So that was the thoughts and views of manager Brad Quinton as he looks ahead to next Saturday's game against Slough down here. So hopefully as many of you can join us for that. But that's all we've got time for this edition of The View from Vauxhall Road. As I say, join us next week. But for now, goodbye.